Hello, what's up, my peeps? Thank you guys for blessing me with the opportunity to talk about astrology and all things alike. Okay, I'm not really reading books that are associated with people I'm super compatible with, but they're still badass and very inspiring. So I'm gonna go at another one anyway, which of course someone else suggested to me, but it's still really good. Just like Napoleon Hill. If I could find someone like Napoleon Hill that's pretty compatible with me, I would be fired up. If you know about anyone like me that is associated, that's old, that, like Think and Grow Rich or How to Win Friends and Influence People, something like that, let me know. Because I want to know that stuff, man. That's got me fired up for sure. Just having the idea that there could be something out there like that for me. Ooh! Okay, but anyways. Prosperity consciousness. Okay, so before I get into this book and this author, a cool quote that I found by Morgan Freeman reads, "Challenge yourself. It's the only path that leads to growth." Challenge yourself, you guys. Make sure that fear that you have does not control you, because it has no right. The only thing that should be in control of you is your actions, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, your freaking movements, okay? For one. Yeah, we're humans. We're the ones in control. We're the ones kicking ass out here. Okay. So this Frederick Lehrman character, oh my god. So this was my favorite part of his book. It kind of threw me off for a loop, and I applied some of the stuff from his book that I thought were cool, and it made me feel good. I still feel good about the fact that I tried it. Who gives a damn if it shows any results? But anyways, definitely check this book out if you're trying to better your life, better yourself, your perspective, your anything. Check it out, okay? For one. Two, here it goes. This was the craziest part in this book. The part that really tripped me out. It tripped me out, man, to the fullest. I was like, whoa. I wouldn't even do that, but maybe I should, right? So they said to go into a grocery store, take a fruit, and say that the price is wrong for it. And to say the price is wrong for it, and let me see the manager. What? What? Do what? Oh, hell no. Okay. For one, that's messed up. Okay, and then he said, when the manager shows up, tell him that the price is wrong and you want to change it. Straight up. And then the manager is going to do rebuttal with you. And this is so that you can prove to yourself that you can change the price of anything. Okay? Something like that. Something to that effect. It was this really cool book. So what happens is, it says to say that you want the price to go up on the item because it's worth more than you're selling it for, eventually. That's what you say. And then it's like, oh, okay, fine, you can pay more. And then you pay more and you leave the store because they don't want you there. And that's really funny. It's a really cool way to shift your paradigm, which is really cool and inspiring. This guy, Frederick Lehrman, is a Libra. Okay. My fifth house is in Libra, which is Leo, right? Sun is Scorpio. My fifth house, which represents the sun energy in my birth chart and through my houses, is in Libra. So I'm chill with that kind of perspective. But once again, we can't check out houses, which is fine. It's always good to check out someone's birth chart if you're looking for some inspiration. Right? And this is where I think that perspective came from, is his moon, which is in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is always trying to go out and prove something to someone, or to themselves, more than likely. So that would be something the Sagittarius would identify with, I feel, because Sag always has a tendency to disappear and go on hiatuses to find themselves. So if say they went to some random town and told some people that shit, I'm pretty sure they get a kick out of it. and it would be inspiring and cool and funny. I was just thinking though, like, what if you're in an argument with someone and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna prove this to you right now. You can do this, and you go to the store and you piss off a bunch of people and they let you go and you do what you said that you were gonna do. That would just really blow people's minds. And everybody, you know this, man. We all know this. It would blow everyone's mind. It would be fun. But I'd have to be in a really heated discussion to do something that's stupid. That's so dumb, okay? I mean, I'd rather just go to a thrift store and you know, talk down a price for something, or talk down a price for a car. Something else, something other than that. So his Mercury is in Libra, like mine. Balance is very important. One of the other things that I liked in his book that he said to do is to text someone, tell them that you want to start like a millionaire club or something, and be like, look, we are going to have a meal at your house, at each person's house. We're going to have a meal at each person's house once a week. And we're going to tell you everything about your house that's messed up. And I thought that was really cool. That was one of my favorite parts of that book. Jeff, definitely give it a read, guys. His Venus is in Virgo. And Virgo is more laid back, but they're still really focused on their game. They're really taking care of everything. And through the book, I definitely felt a lot of find your balance and then structure it and then digest everything in the right way kind of energy. But as we all know, guys, my Venus is in Libra. So even talking about Venus and Virgo is a little confusing for me. It doesn't really line up very well. Though there's still really awesome points in this book. You don't really need everything to be spot on to get something. You know, you don't. Trust me. And that's the cool thing about being human, is we get to accept and we get to relish and embrace and learn and become. That's what empowers us to be the way we are. And so as Mars is in Sagittarius, okay, that's the word it is. It's Mars and the moon in Sag, okay? That's the one that's saying, hey, go do this stupid thing and then you'll see what I'm saying. You know, that's where it is. That's where the energy comes from. I gotta say. If any of you guys have read this book, please post some stuff in the comments below. Let me know what you thought about it and what your takeaways were for it, please. I would really appreciate that. This Jupiter is in Pisces. Very far out ideology. Honestly, when I messaged my friend the thing I told you guys about a second ago, you can read about it yourself. It seemed a little crazy. Because it is a little crazy. But it was a fun idea. And it made me feel really good to express that. And so his Jupiter is in and Pisces. So that's interesting. Jupiter, by the way, is ruled by the ninth house. And I'm just gonna add for contrast my Jupiter. Maybe my Jupiter is in Gemini, so that doesn't really fit with his Jupiter. But my ninth house is See, there's more ways to find out if you're compatible with someone than you think. So that's something to consider too, guys. So my ninth house is in Aquarius. So yeah, my Jupiter energy doesn't really quite understand this type of energy. It's more like, okay, let's interest ourselves into spirituality in more of a esoteric way to become financially stable, which is a little far out for me. I can't go that far, you know. I communicate really well, and then through my ninth house, I communicate with my friends really well. You know, that's it. That's how I learn. Others are different. And which I get to accept as a human. And his Saturn is in Sagittarius. I mean, his Saturn's in Aquarius, which has to do with community, which is how I identified with the whole perspective of the second thing I mentioned about the book, right? So Frederick, very awesome author. He did pass away, so rest in peace, brother, and thank you for creating such an awesome book. And you guys, thank you for giving me an opportunity to talk about his birth chart. And maybe I'll get to another one later, maybe not. I haven't really decided. But this has been fun. And I'm glad to have tried this. And I can't wait. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but I can't wait. And hopefully I get to catch you guys then. Thank you. Have a great day.